welcome everyone back to the wonderful stream. I'm Shinigami Tabris. Um, so I don't know if Corb's going to be joining me or not. I've asked him if he would when he was going to be back. I got no response. On other notes, I have been working my butt off trying to get my new streaming computer to work properly. The problem I am currently having is the Elgato is not properly working. And that's the best way I can word it. I don't know why, everything decided that when I start to stream, it's gonna start screaming at me. But yeah, so the streaming computer is not working, and the computer works fine. It's a wonderful donation. The problem is the Elgato. When I try to use it, I get a permanently running red audio bar, and I get no video. So it's one of those, I don't know what's going on with it. I have contacted Elgato, and one of the things they said, and I knew this ahead of time, is your processor might be a little too slow. It is an old processor, but I have an NVIDIA 960 in it that is strictly running... Yeah, exactly, Corb. Strictly running the...
Don't be careful out there.
conversion. Well, when I was going through the email that the Elgato had sent me about, trying to diagnose my problem, the only thing they keep mentioning is, you have no video. And I'm like, the no video thing, yes, that's a big issue, but the audio spiking randomly should be another clue of some sort to tell you what's wrong with it, should it not? And that is nowhere in the email, they don't mention that at all, and I'm like, I spent an hour on the phone with this dude yesterday. And it's not in my write-up. Why is it not in my write-up? So, I've heard really good things about Elgato, and then... So I gave them a chance, and they're driving me insane. And I don't know if it's my computer, because it could be, or if it's something else. Either way, I want to strangle someone. Yeah. That's the... Oof. Oof. Not been happy today. And I've been doing that for the past 2 days. Right, Corb. That, exactly. People are either 100% on with it or fuck this bullshit. And I see why. It's one of those, I struggle right now to say anything good about them. Most of the people that I heard, badmouth Elgato, also badmouthed them before Corsair purchased them. And it looks like Corsair didn't do anything to fix their, bullshittery, other than the fact I have a 2-year warranty on it being broken. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell you if it's broken or not because you refuse to tell me whether it is or not either. You keep blaming it on my computer, which, you know, that's cool and all, but like, some of us can't go drop $3,000 on a new computer, and I just spent $160 on a new Elgato that, like, that's $160 that I could have been spending on the computer instead, because the Elgato would be the last thing I purchase. Thinking that, hey, I'm at, you know, my tail end on this donated computer. Because according to the stats, the computer should work it. Everything should run. Everything should be good. Should be handy dandy. You fucking me. You taking my $168, and I'm... The problem I'm gonna have is, like, I purchased it through Amazon. Returning it to Amazon is like one of those, like, if we determine that you're returning it just to return it, we're gonna charge you a 10% restock fee. And it's like, no, I'm not returning it to return it. Like, I'm returning it because it doesn't work and blah 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 blah. At least it doesn't work for me, and I don't know if that's because it doesn't work on my computer or if it actually is fucking broken. And there's no way to get an answer from that without taking the goddamn thing. And I seriously think I'm going to end up having to... I'm going to have to contact Sophie, who's the person who let me get the computer to begin with from her, and be like, can I bring my fucking Elgato out to your house and, like, check to see if my Elgato's fucking glitchy as fuck, or if it's the fucking computer. Because she's the only person I know around here that, well, I could maybe take it to my sister, but, like, my sister is not tech-savvy in any shape, form, or fashion. And Sophie's not tech-savvy either, her husband is. But, like, my sister, I don't even know if my sister's computers, because they're older, would run the Elgato, but I know for a fact that Sophie's will, because that's what she uses. This is where I'm, like, fully fucking confused here. And I'm gonna be ranting about this shit probably, like, for the next week or two, because it's really gonna irritate the fuck out of me over having this machine that's going to be taking up space in my house and not being able to use it. Which also then comes to the, like, wonderful conclusion of, like, if the machine does not run it, I now have a, like, computer that I can salvage the video card out of it. The video card will be decent to keep to make a streaming computer, but I still need to go buy a motherboard and a new CPU to get my shit going. Irritations. In other news, I didn't get my fucking work done today. I technically should be doing that right now, but I'm going insane because I can't concentrate on it and, like, everything else that's going on because I'm going crazy. And I spent, I don't know how many hours working on the fucking computer again today, where I should have been doing my, like, work. My new job is cool. I now work for a Major League Baseball team's feeder team. I get paid by the Major League Baseball team. I'm doing that again tomorrow, so there will be a late stream tomorrow. Bodax said you're an irritation. Okay. That's fine. Bodak's an asshole too. uh, love you guys. No, so tomorrow I'm not gonna have. If I'm gonna have a stream, it's gonna be a really late stream because I don't know when the baseball game is gonna end. It starts around 6 Central Time. The other day I did the game. It started at 7. It ended at 10, which means I got home at 11:15, 11:30. Which is, you know, that's basically now. So there wouldn't be a problem there, really, of streaming that late. The only downfall is I have to be back at the ball club like the next day, doing the same shit. And I don't remember what time I have to be there for that one. So, don't know when I will be streaming, whether it'll be tomorrow or if it'll be like, I think currently it'll be probably a late Sunday because it looks like I don't have work Monday. On another note, speaking of Bodak, I didn't know what he was up to, so I started Sea of Thieves. I debated on doing Battlefield, but now that I got Sea of Thieves going, too bad for you, Bodak. No Battlefield for you! What voyages do I have? God damn it. You know what? We could go do that. I'm gonna start doing that. Takes like an hour, gets me a lot of gold. Currently that's like my number one thing is get a crap ton of gold. Yeah, because it's like right there. Let's go ahead and do this Reaper's Run, get it out of my thing. And, even though I don't need to... Technically... Ooh, that's a good thought process. I don't ever have to put the Reaper's mark up for this. Because... Unless... That's something I need to check. Reputation, Athena's Legend. Is there one for doing so many Athenas, like... Does Athena have something of, like... running with the damn, Nope. Woo! So technically, I can run and that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run this Reaper's Run that I have in my back pocket. without ever putting up the Reaper's flag. Like, no point in doing it. And it'll still give me all that fucking gold. All that gold. Pirates, we be greedy. I'd be the greediest of the greeds. Welcome to Barnacle Cay, where the world kills you. Oh man. Oh, and I don't want to sound like, and I know it sounds like I'm like whining and complaining about getting a free computer, and it's not the computer that I'm whining and complaining about. I'm whining and complaining about Elgato mainly. What I got from Dookie and Sophie will more than like taking what I've got from them and what I've already put into it. I can easily repair this computer and have it running sooner than later. And basically, I don't have to go. I want to build a gaming computer, which will be something I plan to build. But what I'm trying to build currently is a streaming machine, which does not have to be a gaming computer. It just has to be able to collect streaming data and stream. And like, I want to be able to stream not just video games, but I plan to stream, like, I'm a real big and avid D&D player and board game player, and I want to stream my D&D games and my board games. I know for a fact that, like, I'm not that entertaining. I don't think my players are that entertaining. What I do know is currently, up until I got this job working for the baseball team, the only day I did not stream was my D&D day. And that would alleviate that to where even on my days that I'm doing D&D, I'm still streaming. And that's part of why I want to stream it. I also know that the day that I would be going and doing D&D, I would be going up against the powerhouse of D&D streaming, which is not really what I want to do again. But I've got nothing, like, it's either me do that or I just don't stream on Thursdays, which is perfectly fine as well. But my players do want to do the streaming as well. They have shown interest in it. So it's one of those we might as well. Not only that, we technically start 2 hours before the powerhouse of D&D starts. So we've got 2 hours of getting people to watch before they like log in. Which that gets a good majority of the start of our game. I don't know. Like, it's things that I've been contemplating and thinking about. I don't mind not streaming it, because it also makes it to where if I don't stream it, then hey, that's a day I'm not having to worry about computers and like Twitter and stupidity of computers. I just worry about gaming and having fun. Although this week I did both, where I worked on that fucking PC and the Elgato for like over half the fucking day. Fuck that Elgato. Like, that thing is irritating. It's all get out to me right now. And I would be a lot happier if I knew that it was the Elgato and not the PC. But anyways. Hashtag, I'm venting. Can you tell? And for everybody that watches this later, whether you're watching it on YouTube, on my VODs, or if you're even watching it now, like watching it live, I'm sorry. Like, I have to vent somewhere, and it was either going to be like me venting where nobody's really able to talk about it to me, which is fine, or me vent and like somebody having to like get their ears bleeded. And them like trying to discuss it with me, which I might still get that discussion once Corb gets in to the chat, if he's gonna join. But yeah. How you doing? Oh, that's a galleon right there. That's a galleon right there, baby. Don't know what they're doing, but that's a galleon right fucking there. They're scared of a little old sloop. 'Cause they're on the move. I'm weary of throwing down this mission and starting it with that galleon having been here. Like, there could still be somebody on the island. Okay, I'm ready for that. Yeah, they haven't left yet. They can. Yep. Okay. Well, nothing like a little bit of seafaring combat. just make you have a good day. See, I tucked myself on the backside of the island on purpose. Yeah, see, they haven't fucking left. Oh, no, they had left. The hell's it firing at then? I'm still curious. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think it's... I think it's somebody on the island. That's how they're letting them know that I'm still here. Let's grab some bananas. And since I got nothing on me boat right now, we're gonna stock ourselves up so that we have, if our boat is lost to whatever, we'll be good. But let's go play some combat, because there's definitely Okay, I got no idea what it's shooting at. Let's see, I thought it was a person at first. With the way it was just randomly shooting at nothing. And it was them like saying it's not clear to come back, the guy's still here. Then I go up there and it's a skelly, and it's shooting at nothing. Okay, they're on the move. Okay, it looks like they're going towards the Skull Fort. So, Corb, are you going to be getting on? Are you still in chat? Is it going to be just me? Oh, fuck you. Those suck balls right there. Should be one like right here. I'm hoping that's not on the upper part. I'm hoping that's like right here. There we go. We be a solo sloop, a gaining gold. Yeah. South of Oh my gosh. It's one of those days where nothing's going right. I don't know what to do. And if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow or Sunday, I probably wouldn't have got on and streamed today. Like, that's how, like, crazy my day's been, that I'm like, eh. But, yeah. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Heading... Woo! We are on our way. We are moving. We be moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. And we be rocking and rolling all day. Woo! Okay, let's turn south. There we go, baby. So how's it going? Anything interesting in anybody's lives? Didn't think so. Yeah. We go into the Crook's Hollow. Storm's off to my right. The adventure is there. How are you doing tonight? All you crazy friends of mine? We got the biddies. Got the storm are rolling in like there's no tomorrow. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Bwomp bum 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 ba da da bwomp. Ba da ba da bwomp bwomp. Ba da ba da ba bwomp bwomp bwomp. Okay, that's done. Lower that because I think the storms are coming. And let's up on high. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. There's more to this map than meets the eye. Read it at the Painted Fire in the High Cavern where there is no sky. Wait. The High Cavern. Well, he was a resilient little bitch. Won't be on tonight. Forgot my dad is spending the night. He's passed out in the living room. No problem, dude. Thanks for giving me the heads up there now. That way I'm not, like, continuing to look for you. Yep. Oh, that was stone. It's not there. Thought it was that one. But no, dude, you're cool. All I'm doing, I figured I'd just play this for a little while. I wasn't 100% what I wanted to do today, but this... God damn, dude, like, you really are wanting to chase me down like there's no tomorrow. Get lost. Fuck off. 9 paces north by northeast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll be on tomorrow and want to pirate hardcore. Dude, I spent another half of the day working on that fucking computer with the Elgato, so, like, I completely understand the, like, pissed part right now. Like, instead of doing my job like I should have, I spent time on that piece of shit, and got nowhere. Hey, Sophie, how are you? Whoa, thank you for the raid! And hey, Lotus. So, like, I completely understand the being pissed part. Tomorrow I've got, baseball, and I also got it on Sunday. I think I can stream late night tomorrow. I'm not 100% when the Sunday game is. Let me try and look that up real quick. How is everybody coming in from Sophie's stream? What did we, stream today? I think I saw you were doing, Path of Exile and your, what was the other thing you were doing? Thought I saw some of it. Anyways. Hey, Boz, how are you doing, buddy? But yeah, like, I don't know. It's been one of those, like... Elgato is really starting to piss me off. Speaking of Elgato and stuff like that, Monday night... What are we doing Monday night? I'm probably down for it. I just need to know what it is. Also, Game Maker, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Dead by Daylight? No problem. We could probably do that. Speaking of, like, stuff like that, I need to come over and test my Elgato on your system, if you don't mind, Sophie, because I don't know if the Elgato is broken, or if, for whatever reason, the computer is not reading the Elgato properly, and Elgato, the company, are dumbasses. So. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I spent way too much time working on that thing when I should have been doing like other stuff today, and the past couple of days. Can we use the game chat so I have your wonderful voices? So speaking of game chat, something I was thinking of, and Sophie will need to run this by her wonderful tech wizard. On the PC... Yeah, I know. And I might come by Monday morning. I forget, do you do Monday morning streams? I think you do. I don't remember. Is it Monday? No, you don't do Monday streams. Okay, so then I won't come by Monday. I'll let you sleep. I'll let you do your normal thing. But what I was getting at, yeah, okay, Monday's the one you don't do. Okay. What I was about to say was, okay. I might come by Monday then to try to get this Elgato thing taken care of, because if it's broke, I want to return it. And since Elgato is not telling me yes or no it's broke, they're saying it might be the computer. And we can't confirm it without you taking it to another computer. I'm like, how can you not confirm it when I'm telling you what it's doing, and like it's doing something that I don't think the computer would cause it to do anyways, but that's beside the point. For the streaming, if we can't get so that we can get Corbin there, you don't have to use the chat via the Xbox. You can use the Xbox chat on the PC, which is very similar to how Discord works. And, yeah. I don't know. Right, it is Tech Wizard Talk. And that's what we're getting at, is like, we need to figure out a way for Corb to like, so that Corb can hear you guys without, and like, Corb's stream and my stream, because my stream currently can't have you guys in it either because I can't get the Elgato to work, so that our streams can hear you guys while we're streaming. Yeah, no problem. Because I know that he has a problem with, yeah. I know part of the problem is, like, it's something with, like, running through the Elgato, but I want to say, with the fact that Xbox now has the app on the computer... Yeah, exactly, 2 pairs of headphones. With Xbox having the computer app now, I think that it's possible. I haven't looked into it. That was something I was going to try out with you, Corb, when I got my computer running, and I was like, hey, Saturday stream, I'm going to test it out with Corb. No. Or not Saturdays, but today's stream. But no, the fucking Elgato had to be a fucking piece of shit. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna be... I hate to say this, that is what I'm gonna be ranting about on my stream, probably until it's fixed, is the fucking Elgato. Like, until that shit is taken care of... Whoa, there's... I saw the, like... thing shooting back. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking combat somewhere. Where the fuck is that shit at? Yeah. You might be able to do it another way on Monday. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, is like, even if you do it that way, like, I'm still stuck with having to deal with it. Like, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't thing at this point. Jesus Christ, Skellies. You have a problem. Even when you smile, you look pissed. That's, you know... Sophie, you're fine. I'm sure if I had my face cam on because of, like, me, like, scowling all day from dealing with Elgato yesterday and today, I would, like, fucking run everybody off. I'd probably run most people off right now anyways with me fucking ranting and bitching. I just have a natural bitch tone to my voice too. Yeah. I keep hearing this goddamn combat going on and it bothers me. Like, I got a bunch of fucking chests on my ship and I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Corp left me here. All by myself. Yep, sailing solo because Corb's father or father-in-law or something like that is visiting. And sleeping on the couch in the living room. I'm a solo slooping. That means the bananas look mighty tempting. They the pretty ones on the boat. Blame my dad sleeping over. Exactly. Hey, Lotus. You having a good night, Lotus? I don't even know what the hell they're shooting at. They're stationary, which is... You wanted to be like, well, I'm pirating, motherfucker! Working on a tower defense game. Tower defense games aren't bad. Some of them are really cool, and then, but they start to me getting repetitive. So yeah, I don't know. Shit. Combat ended. That was what it... I knew once combat was quiet, that's where I needed to fucking start worrying. Because when they're not fucking fighting with something, that means they might be on their fucking way over here. I see you, motherfuckers. I'm not a scare. I'm not one to sit around. Gymcraft is an awesome tower game. Huh. You're not moving much. See, now you're facing this direction too. You're scaring the shit out of me there, Brig. What? No. Like... Fuck down. Is it attacking them again? It's attacking them again, that's fine. Okay, sweet. They're still tied up. Fucking love you, Skelly ship. #1 fan right now. Because they're gonna be tied up with that for a little bit. You hit me from where the fuck you were? I call shenanigans, and my name is Shinigami, so Shinigami shenanigans. Fuck you. No. I hear the fucking music, and I'm hoping that it's just because it's on the other side of the fucking island that I'm getting it. Not because they're actually fucking over here attacking me or they're coming this way. Although it sounds like they're getting closer. Thank you for the biddies. For the birds. Shenanigans, bitch. Yeah, I know. I think I'm getting the fuck out of here at this point, because it sounds like they're coming this way. Dude, like, stay the fuck over there, please. I don't want your shit. I see you there. Ooh, Lotus with the biddies as well. Lotus wants to keep that #1 spot. Bitty 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 bitty, a bits, a bitty 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 bitty, the bits, a bitty 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 bits, bitty bitty bits. Okay, they rolled up their fucking sails. I got no fucking ideas. Bring it. Corb is tied with Lotus for first. Okay, they're turning away, firing. Oh, there's a lot. He needs you. No shit. How many more of these do I lack? I lack 2, but they're on the other side of the fucking island. And no. I'm gonna go sell this shit now. I got enough. I've got enough of them. Just cheered one bit. 201. That way Corb is number 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, the Brity War has begun! Brity, 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 Brity. Okay. I'm going to Galleon's grave because fuck all of this shit. Waiting for payday now. Just wait till I think it's Sunday, Lotus, and like it all resets anyways. So like Corb will only be the leader for the next 2 days. So I want to see what the fuck this brig is doing. I want to keep doing this fucking map. And fucking, like... get this shit done. But I don't know what the fuck this brig is up to. That's what bothers me right now, is like... I got some shit on my ship, and I don't want to lose it. I get paid tonight. These biddies are technically compliments of my wife. Tell your wife thanks for me, Corb. That way she can, like, slap you upside the head for using her money. Where are they at? That's them. Hey, Shadow Duck. How are you doing? Shadow Duck, why is that name like... You're a 2-month subscriber? Wait. Hold, who? What? Cypher. Good God. I was like, who the fuck is this? New name, who dis? Yeah, exactly. Well, there's no such thing as subscribing to me without me fucking knowing it. Because if I'm at home at all, my fucking lights are going ape shit. Yeah, so why Shadow Duck? This like, why? What is it with everybody changing their fucking, like, screen names here recently? Cause like, you've changed yours, Cypher, and our friend Dan has changed his name like 2 or 3 times. He's the worst of it though. Bun Bombshell, thank you for the tier 1. No, that one will be there for a while. Woot, Sophie sub, exactly. So earlier today, I was with Bashley and we raided somebody else's channel, and somebody liked my name so much that they like came over and followed. They gave me a tier 1 sub to that guy's channel, and then they came over and followed my channel. And the only reason I knew that they followed was my fucking lights in my house went fucking apeshit as I'm still sitting there watching that guy's channel, and I was like, who the fuck just followed me randomly? And I went over to like look, and sure enough, it's the guy who like donated stuff, that donated me the sub, and I was like, dude, you're awesome, like whoever the fuck you are. Gotta get some coffee. Damn right, coffee is a good thing. Yeah, like, dude, that guy was awesome, and so, like, I'm hoping... Right now, he's over in the other guy's stream, and I think he's a moderator there, I can't remember. So I'm hoping that he, comes over and watches later, because that was one of those, I was like, dude, that's sweet, but... That's beside the point. So how's everybody's night been? Like, Cypher, so you've got your computer up and running again, it sounded like. Shit. Well, I knew yours sucked, Corb. Like, you texting me going, like, saying I want to kill dishwashers was like, okay, that's a bad night. Testing some games now. Cypher, you're an IT guy. Let me run this by you. And I know you're not like proficient in the Elgato HDS 60S, so you can't answer everything about it, but if I was calling in with a complaint, you are proficient with it? Okay. So, I hooked mine up. I get no video. I get a black screen on my, using it. And the audio is constantly clipping. When there is nothing, no audio, like, say I've got the Xbox, when I was doing the test, I had the Xbox running through it, and the Xbox was sitting on a screen that had no audio. And the audio was clipping. And I've called Elgato, and Elgato's like, they're dumbfounded. I do not have HDCP enabled on the Xbox. I spent an hour on the phone with the Elgato support team, running through and changing every fucking thing under the sun on it, and they were like, we need you to download this program of ours. It's gonna, like, get information off of your computer, and tell us, like, what's wrong. And send us that file that it makes, and we'll get back to you. And when I downloaded the file and sent it to them, they got the file today, and they looked at it, and they said, your processor's on the lower end of the spectrum of what we can achieve. You need to do this, 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 and this, which is all stuff I'd already done. And that was the response to my email, and I'm like, It's why I didn't want to email you to begin with. It's why I wanted to talk to someone. Because, like, you telling me to do something and me telling you I've already done it, and you don't believe me, so you tell me do it again, and you tell me to do it again, and you drive me up the fucking wall, because, you know, I worked in tech. Yeah, exactly. Tech support bot. So that's where I was just like, do you have any, like, random ideas? Currently, I have all of my settings to the lowest setting possible. With, overlays and everything else cut off. And the Xbox is set up properly, according to them. USB 3.0 because I bought a new PCI card just for that. Because prior to me buying the new PCI card, it was also telling me you don't have a USB 3.0 port. So I went and bought a new card, then I plugged it in and it said, yep, that's a USB 3.0. And I'm like, cool. That was the first thing Elgato asked too. Like actually, the way Elgato asked me was when you plug it in, the lights on the LED lights on it, do they light up? And I go, yes. Yeah. And they go, what pattern do they light up? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like you're speaking Japanese. I can speak Japanese. Would be just as bad. Probably worse. But anyways, but yeah, like when they were like, how do the lights light up? So I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and I'm like, so it flashes white LEDs twice. And they're like, does it change to red? I'm like, no. Well, that's telling us it's on a 3.0 port and that it's getting data and everything. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I just figured I would toss it out there to see if you had any, like, inkling of an idea, Cypher. I'm at the point, I think that the Elgato games, the card is bad. The capture device. Fuck you, Meg. I think it's bad because of the, it only has an HDMI. Oh, on the Xbox? Yeah, it only has an HDMI. The HDMI cable? It's the actual HDMI cable brought to you by Xbox that's going into it. The one from the PC to the Elgato, that would be a USB-C to USB 3, and like I've had multiple people be like, "Well, change that cable," And I'm like, that'd be cool. I don't own one because, you know, I run an iPhone. I don't run a Android phone. Oh, do I pass through the video to a screen? Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, I pass through. It's an HDMI pass-through, and the pass-through works. That video is perfectly fine. So much so... Wait. I forgot that I was running it on that, and that it was doing the pass-through, and I was like, man, I need to cut the computer off so that I'm not, like, randomly just running the power on it. So I, like, shut it down, and, like, all of a sudden I'm mid-game, and I'm like, wait, I have no screen. Why did my TV cut off? Wait, my TV's on. I've got no idea what just happened. And then it dawned on me. It doesn't let pass-through go unless the computer's running. So, like, fuck that bullshit, too. Yeah, see, that's where I don't know what's going on. And if it is the fact I'm going to have to get a better processor, like, that means my next 2 paychecks I gotta save up so I can buy a new motherboard and a new processor. And basically, I'm going to build myself a bare bones streaming PC, which is what I was hoping that this would be. This is where I smile and nod. Later, Corbs. Now that Corb's going to log off, this is when Lotus is going to, like, plop in a bunch of biddies. So that Lotus will be first again, and won't have any competition because Corb is logged off. Corb's like, I'm gonna now lurk for like 20 minutes just to wait and see. I'm absolutely jin from that. I heard all of it. Oh, Corb's throwing out more biddies just to make. Bring it. I love it. Oh, thank you again, Corb, for the biddies. Holy shit. Oh! Shadow Cypher stealing it in. Oh, the 300 biddies. The booty birds. I love it, guys. You guys are great. Bring it. Corb's wife is gonna give him more. Corb's wife is gonna shoot him later for the when she finds out. What were you doing with my money? The snipe. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you guys again. Oh, and the bombshell comes in. Oh my god. She comes in for the steal of all of it. She's gonna take away his credit card. Oh. Fuck off! How are you still swinging after I've hit you? Like, fuck the straight off. You guys are wonderful. Like, I love the fact that there's, like, a biddy war in my, chat right now. Lotus has been completely knocked off the podium. Yeah, Lotus has, damn. All in good time. That's right, Lotus. Bide your time. Sneak in later when nobody else is looking. I'm always lurking. Oh, I know you are, Sophie. That we weren't questioning your lurking abilities. What kind of? Haha, joke's on you. No credit here. Yes, yes, Lotus. My day is a little bit better now. Of course, she likes it. It's, you know, you guys and your DC freakiness. What's funny is I actually, like, I do know enough about DC and whatnot. Now, okay, I got you that DC's fun. I don't have a computer that'll run it. I could play it on the Xbox, but I'd be the only one. Sophie is hot. I like DC, like, comics. I prefer Marvel over DC in comics, which I know, like, that's a big heated debate. But that's only because, like, I was a huge, Batman fan up until was it Nightfall or something like that, where Bane first came in and, like, broke Bruce's back, and then, like, somehow Bruce fucking healed his back and whatnot. Like, that's where I was like, I'm drawing the line on the craziness. Speaking of, when is Doki Doki? Okay, so Doki Doki was one of those. I was wanting to have the computer running. I was hoping that would be running before he healed his back with money. Yeah, exactly. I wanted the computer, like the new computer running to do Doki Doki. That way, I was gonna use it as like a test stream type thing, but like, yeah. We'll do Cypher. Money is his superpower. Much like, is it Ollie? Arrow. and Iron Man and like a bunch of other people. Ollie fan. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. It is Ollie. Haha! Oliver. I don't know. It was one of those. I read enough. I read enough DC comics when I was younger that like I could get myself in trouble with my knowledge. Unlike my Marvel comic collection was like ridiculously huge. The Green Arrow TV show, the bit that I've watched of it, I liked what I saw of it. It wasn't bad. I want a Green Arrow episode now. If I wouldn't get in trouble, I would do it. Speaking of getting in trouble for doing stupid stuff like that, I'm trying to figure out, there was a guy I was watching earlier, he was playing marbles on stream. On the bottom of his stream, very tiny, he was watching a hockey game, and it was being, like, on the stream, and I was like, if anybody, like, reports you in any shape, form, or fashion, you are definitely over TOS. Has Green Arrow, has it been canceled, or is it still running? I think you can post a link to what you're watching and do an IRL to watch stuff and live react. You can to an extent, Sophie, but what he was watching, he wasn't posting a link of what he was watching. There was no face cam, and it's one of those also where like it's like where the right. What he was watching was off of his DVR. Like he had recorded a hockey game like the week before and was watching it. Yeah, that was one of those where I was like, I don't know where in the TOS this is, but you are cutting a fine line. He says he's been doing it all year, so either nobody's hit him for it, or like he is under TOS. Because he had over 80 people watching him at one point. Right. See, that's anything without written consent for approval from broadcast media. Right, exactly. See, that's where I was at too, Shadow. That's the goal. People, yeah, exactly. People love you enough that they see you breaking the rules and don't report you because. So season 8 is supposed to be the final season of Arrow. Oh, so it's the new season. It's the last season. There's a lot of shows that like are coming to an end this year. That means, damn, Arrow's coming to an end. Game of Thrones is coming to an end. There was something else that, like, I watched. Because I watched Arrow back. I think I watched the first 3 seasons. And something happened and I couldn't keep watching it. Um, but I can't take the commercials anymore. Well, see, that's the thing, Lotus. I don't watch anything on actual television. I have no TV in my house, really. Like, all of my viewing is via Netflix and Hulu. My TV is strictly so that I can attach my Xbox and my Blu-ray player to it so that I can watch, and my, all my other gaming devices so that I can play my video games. My TV is not a, actual TV in any shape, form, or fashion. I started doing that when I lived in Japan, because Japan has, I forget what the company name is now off the top of my head. PS4 equals Blu-ray player. Well, I mean, my Xbox can be a Blu-ray player, but I have a dedicated Blu-ray player because I have a region-free Blu-ray player, so that I can play Japanese movies and stuff like that off of it too. Anyways, what am I gonna do there? Music. But while I lived in Japan, the TV company actually comes over to your house, and if you have a TV in your house, you're supposed to pay a tax for having a television in your house for the media. And because I lied to them and told them I didn't have a TV, but then I didn't actually watch TV there, I did exactly what I do here. So Far West. So I don't know, it's one of those they do the same thing that Britain does, which the BBC comes to your house and collects a tax for you to watch television, which is why they did a thing not too long ago. They did a poll, and there was a lot of people that no longer own TVs because they just bought computer monitors and hooked everything up that way. Because a lot of computer monitors now have an HDMI cable, and that's all you really need to plug in your Xbox or whatever it is. So So, for everybody who enjoys watching my streams, come April 30th, that's going to be the new Sea of Thieves update, the major update. They're adding so much to this, there's actually going to be storyline. So, I want everybody to know that that's going to be the time you need to come and watch, because there's going to be a lot of new content. And with new content and storyline, that means there's going to be a lot of stuff reading. And I do a lot of stupid, funny voices for me reading all this bullshit. Because, you know, that's what I do. Speaking of Blu-ray players, it's what William uses to watch Titanic every day now, and one of the shining moments of the day was me screaming at him in his mom's neighborhood when he climbed on top of the van and was like, "Look, Mommy, I'm gonna do a Rose suicide scene!" Holy shit. Good one. Oh, God. I still can't believe that, like, you have a kid. How old is William again? Is he, like, 10? I think that's right. Something like that. That's, like, all about the fucking Titanic movie. That there is just to me. Yeah, he's 10. Okay, I was right. Oh, my God. 10-year-old watching the Titanic movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire, no, whoever the fuck it was that played Rose. Oh, I wanted to say Claire Danes, but I think that's it. Kate, yeah, Claire Danes was his side for Romeo and Juliet. Kate Winslet. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck you. No. No, 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 no. Like, where is it? No, 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 no. No. Yes, Cypher, if you want to get in on this, because it is cross-platform, so we can play, the Xbox players can play with the PC players. Granted, the, oh, fucking hell. Like, if it's not one thing, it's 100. Why is the Meg coming after me now? This is the kid that is also obsessed with the... He's a brony. Holy shit. I didn't know that about him. But yeah, like, this game is cross-platform with PC. The Xbox players have a choice to not play with the PC players come with that new update. But me and Corb have both decided that we will continue to play with the PC players because I do have enough players that are PC-based that there's no point in us, blocking off those people. He's a child of many interests. Speaking of bronies, I think Lotus was in the chat when there was a guy that was in one of the other rooms that I was in earlier today. Fuck no! Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, round, round. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Holy fuck me! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! No, 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 fuck off! Fuck you, Rebecca! I'm not paying you your goddamn child support today. Fuck me! You can't suck my dick anymore because all you want to do is bite it off. Fuck you! Fuck you, Rebecca! Fuck you! Fuck you so much, Rebecca! Get me the fuck out of here! I wonder if the bag can be pitted against... If the Meg can be pitted against the Kraken, no. I wish. I fucking wish. The only ones that fight each other currently are the Meg and the Skeletons. They will go against each other. Fuck you, Rebecca. You want your goddamn child support, you fucking bitch. You don't get any of me gold, you cunt. Nice show at a dinner. You stay the fuck over there in your fucking, like, hellhole of black fucking water that's sludge that stops my goddamn ship from moving. Stay the fuck over there, bitch. Fuck you, you fucking... Ugh. Great. Fuck you. Oh, you haven't been around long enough in my streams. That's an ongoing gag of the, like, I don't even remember which of my friends, like, he actually named the Kraken after his ex-wife. And it would, like, every time that she came up, back when the game first came out, it was, oh, you know, okay. But yeah, so, me and Corbs even called it somebody else's ex, just because he was playing with us at the time, and we had talked it out before he got in, and, like, we said it, and he just died fucking laughing. He's like, oh my god, you're right, she is that much of a cunt. And we were like, yep. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, guy I used to play with named it Rebecca, and it has just stuck with me, and I absolutely love it. Nope. Don't want any fucking part of the Kraken right now. I don't want any part of the Meg, and I don't want any fucking Skelly ships. Like, all of you can go fuck yourselves. That's the Meg that I hear in the background. That's regular Meg, that's not anything special. There's one Meg. If she popped right now, I don't care if my boat sinks, I will kill her. And that's the one, she is white with pink fins. She is so rare that, like, I will stop everything under the sun to kill that bitch. That's regular Meg. That's the hungering one, I want to say is her name. Oh, yes. The muted tones of the wilds. I hate this place so much. But Sea at Rare and Sea of Thieves, you want me to fucking live here for whatever goddamn reason. That's a lot of them right down at the bottom. That's nice. A lot of them right where I like to park. Pixie should be the name of the rare Meg. They all need to come... Yeah, we need to come up with names for them. Like, for me and Corb to call them. Currently, the different Megs... The names that Rare gives them is the Hungering one, which is the common Meg, which is Meg. The Crested Queen, the Shadow Maw, the Ancient Terror, and the one that I can't find is the Shrouded Ghost. The Shrouded Ghost is a bitch because she doesn't show up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Shit! Run away! Oh, thank God they did that. Run away! Turn and fire. And fire. And you're too close. Ow. Ominous music. I love you. Corb's the mag for bomb skellies? No shit. And he's not here, which is why they like come after me. Jump! Oh, baby. It's about time. How many we got left? 6 more. Oh, the sound of gold. Fucking chickens running around in my tube. So, something that they've announced numerous times, and we have no idea, like, what's all gonna happen with it, but Sea of Thieves has announced, and we don't know when they're gonna bring them in, pets. I can't wait to have, like, my own little, like, parrot or monkey. I wonder if they're gonna have, like, other pets, like, ships were known to have cats to help kill the mice on the ship and so forth. I think that would be awesome to have, like, a pet cat. Herb. House ton of cats. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so like, here's the path. It should be like right here. You know what? Fuck that one. I'll come back to it. It's gonna be one of the harder ones to find, in my opinion. Whew! Now, while I'm walking over here, reload my ammo. I should have done that a couple of times because I've gone back to the boat more than once. When I come out of the boat, run by my ammo box on the boat, I should have been reloading my ammo from the gun. Fuck you, Rebecca. I hear you screaming in the background. I know, Rebecca. You're not getting your fucking alimony this week. Oh my gosh, the amount of fucking skeletons. Fuck off. How did I go running through you and you didn't die? Oh. Hi, Hydration Blot. Thank you for letting me know. I've been streaming for 2 hours and should have drank some water. Goes and grabs another Mountain Dew. Yeah, exactly. There was one time, every time Hydration Bot came up and told me I needed to drink more, I would go and grab another bottle of beer, and I like every time Hydration Bot said to drink, I drank. Whole bottle right then. Let's go. That was not a fun ending to a stream. Granted, I was only having a bottle an hour, so that wasn't too bad, but like, still one of those, like, Jesus. Ideas, drunk bot. Needs to tell you to drink more often than every hour. Oh, that better not be a fucking bomb skeleton. No, it's not good. Because with how close my ship is to the fucking land, like that would have fucking wrecked my goddamn day. Let's go ahead and start spinning this son of a bitch out. Because I'm down to 2. Booze up bot. Yeah, just asking if you've sipped your beer or taken a shot lately. Exactly. That is so not where that's supposed to be. Oh, Fortnite challenges, Jesus. I've played Fortnite off and on for the past couple of seasons, and I just every time that I spend any type of money or play Fortnite for any long periods of time, I come away hating myself more. And yeah. I'm to the point, like, I like the Battle Royale style, because I like playing, like, Battlefield 5's Firefight, and I actually do like Apex Legends. Like, to me, that's not a bad one. I don't know what it is. I think part of my problem with Fortnite is the building. Like, it's not... The building aspect of it is what irritates me. There we go, another voyage completed. You die a lot, that's why you don't like it. I mean, the dying part to me isn't that bad. I got to the point, I've got a couple of wins under my belt in Fortnite. The thing that kept irritating me on Fortnite also was like, I would get to second place and then lose to like a mega builder. And I know for a fact that building was like my downfall. I'm not a good builder in the game. I'm also playing on a console, which makes it a little harder to build. It is still possible to build decently quick, but like I'd be playing against computer players that are like building so fucking fast that there was no way that I could, like, come up against, fight against them. Every other time I come across you fucking skeleton, you can't fucking hit the broadside of a barn. The one day I'm all alone, you fucking nail me like there's no tomorrow on first shot. Fuck off. And if you hit me again, by fucking God, I will be fucking pissed. You die before you can kill anybody. There's a lot of... I'll put it this way. I had a game where I won one of my Fortnite games and I killed one person. But like, because I played a Fortnite game, and I played PUBG, and I played all the other, like, I played a lot of the Royale games where I don't get a kill at all. I play the long game of like hugging the circle and working my way in, and I kill the last person, and that's it. And I think that's part of the reason I like Apex, is Apex, you have to always play as a party. So, and it has none of the building stuff. So it is more of a, like, more like a first-person shooter, like, and it's squad-based. And I like games, if I'm going to play a game online, I like playing games with friends. And so having a squad-based battle royale game like that is 100 times better. Lower that. Nope. You think the dock is more hurt than the ship? I know for a fact in the new, like, in the update, so I'm allowed to say that I'm an insider, which means I get to play the beta. I know for a fact in the update that would have done tons more damage to my ship. Because we've accidentally barely tapped the dock with the new update, and the new they changed the way damage works in it, and you're talking about, like, granted they're not fully finished on the damage, so that they might change that back, but like currently it's detrimental to hit the dock in any shape, form, or fashion. Because they still got till the end of the month to make all their patch changes that they're going to make before they release it. I'm enjoying the updates that I'm getting to play on the beta. And that's part of the reason I'm like, everybody needs to be ready for the new update on this game. Like, it's going to bring, in my opinion, the community will go back to the way it was when this game first came out. There's going to be a lot more people playing it. Having the story mode, and it's not like well, it is a story. Like, there's a bunch of different missions that all tell the same story. But, like, you get different perspectives from them and so forth. I'm looking forward to it. Because they're not letting us play all of... That's the other thing, is like, they're not letting us play all of the missions, and even when they let us play the missions, sometimes they cut out, like, the, all of the chat box, so we don't know what the story is. We just know, like, you need to go here and do this. And when you go here and do this, you're testing this out. Make sure the mechanics don't glitch out, because they know that the text will work. Man, I forgot how long this takes when it's just one person making all of these runs like this. I'm so used to having, like, Corb or another person helping me, like, unload the ship at the end. Holy shit. Like, I'm a sitting fucking duck for anybody that wants to roll up on this dock while I'm stuck on it like this. I'd be able to, like, sell maybe 1 or 2 chests more. And depending on who rolls up, if it's a full galleon, I wouldn't be able to sell anything, because even if I was able to kill 1 or 2 of them, they would have the other 2 kill me, and then while I'm respawning, they'd be selling stuff quicker than I could get in. Oh, man. This has been an interesting stream, because this is the first time in a very long time that I've done 2 hours of Sea of Thieves with it just being me. Like, no one else to really talk to, like, it's just me talking. This has been at least I know that I can still do it. But yeah, no, yeah, I've got you guys, but that's what I'm saying is, like, at least I know for a fact that, like, I can deal with just me in chat. Like, I don't have to have somebody else to, like, entertain me, and I've gotten decent enough to where I can actually pay attention to chat enough to where I'm not missing out a lot. And because like, one of the... I remember when I first started streaming and was streaming by myself a lot, I would miss a lot of chat because I'd get engrossed in the game because I was so used to not... It's weird not to have John around for streams. Yeah, exactly. So, it's the same thing. Like, I normally have Corb. He's not, like, sitting next to me, but I normally have him in my ear so that we have those conversations where we can talk and basically people listen to us, like, jabber at each other. And then we also, like, communicate with our chatters. So, like, between the 2 of them, it's definitely always something entertaining. But the Doki Doki Literature Club, we should be playing that, I guess. I'm gonna have to look at my schedule, and I'll pick a day probably next week. You had to. You had chat helping you fix tech issues because he went to bed early. Man, that's a. I hate to say it. That's and see the thing is like, and sorry Cypher that I did that to you when you came in asking you the tech issues. It's so hard when you can't see what they're doing to fix it, and so forth, trying to or even just trying to describe what it's doing, and people trying to understand what's going on. I worked in the tech industry for a little while. I understand that trouble, but it's one of those, for me, I think that's part of the reason, like, I'm so irritated right now, is, like, I don't know enough about the Elgato to be able to fix my tech issue, and it bothers me. You were on the computer and Chrome was being so fucking crazy. Oh! The stream that I came in and you were working on your merch. Yeah, exactly. That was funny watching that, because like you were lost. How did that turn out? Watching the struggle. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we've got everything sold. We have no missions on board. I've got no things on me boat. We are good. How much money? You know exactly how to do it in Cafe Press. Exactly. Well, so the thing is like, and I understand why John wanted you to go to that other site, is Cafe Press it's a good site, but I want to say that the other one, the one he was sending you to, you get a better deal on your... Like, you get a better deal on merch. Like anything that you sell gets you more, you get a better profit on. You'll take your point and click over that any day. Well, in the long run, like, if you can get the exact same, if you can get the same stuff and get more and sell the item for the same, and you make more money, or you can even, like, tone down how much you're selling it for and still make the same amount of money, you're better off doing the, like, going through the problems. Oh! Going through all the issues that you're gonna have to save yourself some money. Because once you figure out the system, it's gonna be like, you can always repeat it. It's just figuring it out is the big problem. But once you figure it out, like, it's gonna be... You could probably go back and make something a lot simpler now, with no issues. Ooh, that's right, I can get the ghost peg leg now. I hate this thing, so I'm not getting the ghost jacket, but I will get the ghost peg leg. Can't wait to get this. The eye patch is awesome. The hat is 10. Okay. Well, there goes a good chunk of my money right there. Before I buy it, is there anything else I want to purchase right now? Or that I want to save up for? It's all a work in progress, though. Yeah, but that's like when you're getting a small business going, which is what you're doing basically. Small business is always a work in progress. Okay, so that's 500,000 for that. That's... I gotta wait till I'm 810 to get that, so I've got a little while for that, and that's gonna be 500,000. I can't wait for that. I so want the skull holding the lantern thing. Showing my old merchant, my chat was like, wow, you guys were mean and DC. Yeah, no. And see, that's the other thing, is like, I want to say that's part of what, I don't remember if Cafe Press, if it's easy to remove items like that from your cart. Like, once they're there, I think they're there permanently. Or you gotta go through, like, a bunch of bullshit to get rid of them. We were super elitist. But that's one of those, like, you guys have changed the way your channel is a little bit. You're not... You're still, like, you still have your elitism, but you're not, like, dicks about it. And that's, you need to, like, distance yourselves from the dickish. Whoa, that's a glitch, because there's no water down here. I'm supposed to be in water right now. I'm glad I could, like, climb out. Holy fuck. That was interesting! Whoa! Hacks. Well, that's where I'm gonna call my stream for the night. I've got to get up and do some paperwork for my normal day job tomorrow morning before I go off to my second job, which is the baseball thing that I've started. For those that don't know, I'm running the scoreboard and Jumbotron for the feeder team of a Major League Baseball team. So yeah. I'm gonna sit and look at the pretty waterfall. There's a shirt that says, "You mad, bro?" A saying to make someone who's mad even more mad, also intended that you are tired of them complaining and you want them to chill out. Night, Boz. I hope you have a wonderful night. Is Ellie, like, is she about to get off? Or, like, do you know what she's doing? She's doing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, we could do a raid on Ellie. So let's give, she's on for the long haul? Okay. So I'm gonna send everybody over to Ellie. Ellie's a good friend of ours. She's doing some Dead by Daylight, which we will be doing on Monday. Me, Sophie, Corb, Dookie, and probably don't know if we can get Cypher in here, but we'll definitely get a lot of us in here for some Monday Dead by Daylight. Give her the best of love. For me, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Sea of Thieves. Hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm Shinigami Tabris. Until next time, guys, peace out.